What's going on, guys? Welcome again to another edition of Twisted Vapor. Hope you are all enjoying your day wherever you are. So today we're looking at the second new RTA to come from Asmodus, and it is this. This is the dawg RTA, a joint collaboration between Asmodus and Vapors MD. So without further ado then, guys, let's dive on down and take a closer look. This is the packaging she turns up in. So as you can see, it's kind of like a really nice little ring box, if you will. As you can see, it is made from Asmodus and Vapors MD. So quick 360 around the box. As you can see, I did go for the blue one. The blue sticker there kind of gives it away. We have got the dog located at the top there in lovely silver. We've got RTA underneath that. Vapors MD logo there. Asmodus logo there. We have the coloured options of the different colours we can go for. As you can see, there's mine in blue. We also have gold, we also have black, and we have stainless steel. Move a bit further around then, as you can see, we also have another Asmodus logo there. Very, very nice. And on the underside, we do have the content of the box. Very, very nice. And at the bottom, we also have the scratch and check authenticity as well. So let's flip this over and we'll open up the box and see what we get inside. And it's very simple. We just lift it up like so. And as you can see, we do get the dawg RTA sat right up top there in its lovely little plastic packet. We just pull this out like so. We can then look inside of the box. So at the top then, as you can see, we do get a lovely little user manual, which is very nicely illustrated, as you can see there. So very easy to do, very well explained. We also get our spare tube there at the bottom, which holds the exact same as the one that's currently on the RTA, which is 3.2 mLs. We also get a spare little packet there containing all our lovely little extras. We just pull this out like so. As you can see, we do get our O-rings, spare screws, some more of them Omni coils that you get from the that you've seen from the Ballooner, some more gaskets there, or you use your little toys that you want inside of there. And located just tucked away at the side here, we also get a little Allen key. Very, very nice. So let's put all that back in its box, close that over, and we'll bring in the actual RTA and have a little look at that. So this is the dawg RTA, and it is in its little plastic packet. So we'll just take this off for now, and what we'll do is we'll take a closer look at the dawg RTA. So this is the dawg RTA, and as you can see, I have mine in blue, and doesn't she look absolutely fantastic? So starting from the top, and we'll work our way down. We just bring it in just that little bit closer. There we go. You'll be able to check this out in its glorious detail. So starting from the top then, working our way down, we do have a removable 810 goon style drip tip, and it is a full goon style, so we can put in our own 810s there. As you can see, we do have a really nice big green O-ring there. Just pop that back in. At the top then, we do have all this lovely little patterning going on all the way around the edges there, which helps to be able to do our top fill. We just simply give it a twist like so. We can then pull this top bit off and fill up very, very easily. Nice big filling slots there, exactly what I was on about when it came to the Ballooner, when I said to these I wish they were a bit bigger. This is exactly what I was on about. This is my kind of thing where we can dump our juice in and the air can throw out the other side. We also have a little seal there which seals up with the inner side of the top cap there, making sure everything stays nice and sealed. And yeah, moving a bit further down from there, we have our 3.2 ml capacity glass. We also have dawg laser etched on the chimney piece there. We have real nice doming going on, as you can see there. At the bottom, we have all our little juicing ports going all the way around the sides. Very, very nice. At the bottom of that, we also have our fully adjustable airflow system. We just give it a little turn like so, and it opens up these three little slots, and we can then adjust it down to 2 and adjust it down to 1, and we can probably go even further again. And whatever you adjust from this side will obviously adjust from the other side. Now the airflow ring itself does come off. We just give it a little pull like so. You can see there is our little O-ring there, keeping everything in place. So we can just simply take this off and give it a nice clean if we should need to. Just pop that back on. On the underside then, as you can see, we do have dawg laser etched at the base there. We also have the Asmodus logo. We also have Vapors MD's logo. We also have a little protruding 5 gold plated pin there as well. So that's pretty much everything with the tank. Let's open it up like so, and we can have a little look inside of the chimney there, have a little look at that doming. As you can see, we do have some real nice doming, guys, and that really does help improve the flavour. So what we're going to do then, guys, is we're going to have a little look at the deck now, and this is the deck of the dawg RTA. As you can see, it is a postless deck. We do have two very big beefy air hole slots here. We have one right there and one right there, so obviously your coil would go just here and a coil would just go here. There's our wicking ports, guys. We have one there, one there, one there and one there, and we also have our lovely gold plated screws there as well, which aren't flat headed or Phillips. They are Allen keyed screws, Allen key grub screws, which are really nice. And yeah, so all we have to do then first, guys, is we're just going to go and get some coils and things, and then when we come back we will put a build in this, we'll wick it, we'll juice it up, and then we'll come back up top and then we'll give this thing a vape. So back in a moment and we'll put some coils in this, and yeah. Okay then, guys, so we are back and we have now got all our coils and things ready to go. So all there's one thing left to do then is just basically coil this up, and like I said, we'll wick it up, juice it up, we'll go back up top and we'll give it a vape, and we'll do the pros and cons thing. So let's get some coils in this first. So all we have to do is simply unscrew these little screws like so. Very nice and simple. And do the other one as well. There we go. So that's all our screws opened up. So I'm just going to throw in some plain and simple twisted coils, guys. Nothing too fancy there, as you can see. Nothing too fancy. Plain and simple twisted coils. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to simply line up my legs like this. And I'm just going to trim these down to size. Line it up again. Go a little tiny more off this. Like lovely. Now the reason why I've made it so high up, guys, is because we've got to move that coil over from there to there. So if you're doing this on your coily tool, guys, so you don't have to find it yourself, you are looking at roughly, if I'm right, yeah, you're looking at 5.5. So if you're using your coily tool, guys, and you are wicking this up, just go straight to 5.5, trim your leads there, and you won't go wrong from there. So yeah, 5.5 mil on your coily tools, guys. Very simple. We just pop our coil in there like so. As I said, if we just grab the other one now, we pop this into the 5.5 slot like so. Grab our snips, snip that down, and there we go. So what we're going to do now then is we're just going to tighten up the first one. Now like I said, we do want it so where it is quite high up, because we do want to move it over. So we just tighten that up like so. We can then get in our little coiling jig, and we can then position this to exactly where we want it, which is just there. And then what we can do then, guys, is we can then tighten down that coil so it is now in its fixed position like so. And as you can see, I have got it so where it is just over the airflow. Now what we have to do then, guys, is repeat the process on the opposing side. Very simple. We just pop it in like so. Just turn this around, and again screw that one and that side. Now again, we don't have to be that tight with that just yet, as I said before, because we are going to tighten it up in a moment. And then what we do, get our coiling jig back in there again, and we're just going to position that back over the airflow just like so. And while we're over there, we can now tighten down the leads so they're nice and tight. Just like that. And there we go, we're done. Very quick, very simple, and very easy to do. And all you got to do is just make sure that them coils are over the airflow slots. So all we have to do now is just burn these in. So just give it a little pulsing like so. Get these coils all nice and juiced in. Just like that. Lovely. Very quick, very simple. So all we got to do now then is throw some cotton in. So we just like bring you out just a smidgen. There we go. And we just trim down some cotton. So the cotton I'm using, guys, is just a simple piece of Muji. I'm just going to trim this down. To roughly around about that size. I'm just going to peel off them skins. And then I'm just going to simply pop it through the hole like that. So there's one. Just do the same again. Like so. And again, just pop that through the hole. Like so. Lovely. So all we got to do now then is trim down the cotton. Again, usual principle, guys. Just simply go to the O-ring out the base of the deck there, and it's pretty much where you need it to be. So yeah, just measure it down. Snip that side. And snip that side. Very, very straightforward. In fact, we can probably go a little bit more on that one. There we go. Done. So let's bring it in again so we can actually see where this cotton's going to go in terms of the wicking ports. Let's bring you back in. There we go. So as you can see then, there's the cotton now. I'm just going to give it a nice little fluffing out just like this. Just so the cotton's nice and fluffed. And all we're going to do is I'm just going to simply tuck that down into that little juice port there like that. Same on the other side. Like that. And the same on the other side of that. There we go, and jobs are good in. Right, so all we have to do now then is put some juice on this then. So the juice we're going to use, we'll just bring you back out, is some of this. This is Sussex Vapors Cola Buzz. I have already done a review on this. Fantastic cola flavoured liquid. Been absolutely enjoying using this. Proper nice. It's a straight up cola bottle juice, guys. There is no fizz, there is no menthol. It is just straight up cola, and it is really scrummy. So that's the juice we're going to be using. So we'll just give this a nice coating of juice like so, just to help that along. Lovely, sizzle. Right, so all we have to do then now, guys, is just simply put on the top section like this. Screw it back down. Buttery smooth threading on this, guys. Buttery smooth. Simply undo the top like that. Just throw some liquid in like that. As you can see, I can just dump my juice straight in. No gargling, no mess, no nothing. It's just dumped straight in, nice and clean. And screw the top cap back on there, nice and in place. Unscrew it all like that off this. And yeah, there we go, we're all done. So there we go, there is the Asmodus Dawg RTA. So let's strap it to a mod. We'll go back up top, we'll give it a vape, we'll do some pros, we'll do some cons, and at the end I'll let you know where you can go and get this for yourself. So let's go back up top then and give it a vape. Okay then guys, that was an up close and personal look then at the gorgeous Asmodus Dawg RTA. A joint collaboration between Asmodus and Vapors MD, and I've got to say guys, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous looking RTA. But how does she vape? So what we're going to do then guys, we are going to vape this. As you can see, we have got this strapped to the Think Vape sailboat. There will be a full review for that very, very soon. We're also using some Sussex Vapors Cola Buzz, which you've seen in the up close and personal. A very, very, very nice all-day pleasant cola bottle vape. Again guys, I will leave links down below as always, so where you can go and pick this up for yourself, including the discount code TWISTED10, which will take 10% off your 120ml bottles. So yeah, I will leave links like that all down in the description below. So we're going to set this off then at 75 watts then on the Think Vape sailboat, with the airflow wide open, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go down to half airflow and low airflow and see how she stacks up. So full airflow, 75 watts, let's give this thing a toot. Very, very nice. I'm getting a real nice big cloud coming from it, to be fair. I'm getting a real nice amount of flavour. It's a nice smooth airflow. It's keeping my coils nice and cool. It's allowing me to have a nice long consistent vape without any dry hits. Very, very nice. So what we're going to do then is we're going to knock it down. So now we are on to 2 airflow slots. There we go. So we have locked off 1, as you can see. And we are now on just 2. So let's give that a vape and see how that goes. So yeah, the flavour's intensified even more there. I'm getting more of that cola bottle, which is absolutely fantastic. The vapour's now a little bit warmer than what it was with full airflow, so also fantastic. Still getting a nice smooth draw as well from it guys. It's not very, very restrictive, it's quite nice. So yeah, again, another winner. Let's move this down into its final little hole. So now we are on its 1 slot, as you can see there. Everything else is all blocked off, so we are only on the 1 air hole. Again, 75 watts guys. Let's give this thing a toot and see how she goes with the airflow near enough fully closed. Yeah, that's a very, very restrictive draw, and again, it's the flavour on it though is very, very nice. It is a restrictive draw, as I've just said. It did develop a bit of a whistle when it got down to just the single airflow hole there. But yeah, very, very, very nice. So that's all of the airflow holes covered, and I think it's time for a few pros and cons. So, quick drink of water. Wet the R whistle. And yeah, we'll move on to some pros and cons then. So the first pro I'm going to give it then guys is build quality. The build quality on this is absolutely fantastic. Just like the Voluna, everything is buttery smooth when it comes to the threads. Everything fits where it's meant to fit. Everything screws in the way it's meant to. Absolutely fantastic. No leaking, no nothing. Brilliant. So I'm going to give the build quality a massive, massive pro because it's Asmodus, and this is no exception. It's Asmodus. It's just fantastically well made. Excuse me. The next pro I'm going to give it guys is the fact that we have got a removable 810 goon style drip tip. Now I was alerted in the comments after the Voluna that the 810 on the Voluna does come out, and after quite a bit of faff I managed to get it out. So big thank you to the guys who helped me out with that one and let me know about that. So yeah, the 810 on the Voluna does come out as well as the 810 on this, so a nice big pro there. Now another nice big pro for this Dawg RTA that the Voluna didn't do, which I was kind of gutted over, is the fact that the top fill on this is absolutely fantastic. We give it a quick little screw like that, and then we are presented with them massive, massive filling ports. Now this is what I wanted on the Voluna. This is what I was saying about the Voluna. I wish that the made it the same, so where the ports were nice and big, and on this one they are. So the fact that they are on this is absolutely fantastic, and that is a massive, massive pro for me. I do like to be able to fill up really, really quickly. I don't like to sit there and take my time trying to fill up some juice, so sometimes you just haven't got the time and you need to dump it in. So the fact that I can do it on this is a massive pro for me. The next pro I'm going to give it guys is the dome. that's inside the chimney there, the doming that goes on inside that chimney really does help that flavour, and it really does intensify the flavour really nicely, and I really do like that. The next little pro I'm going to give it is its build deck. It's a really straight up, simple, easy build deck. Very simple to do. I like the way how we have to bend our coils over as well, so where we are on the massive airflow ports. I think that again is fantastic, keeping them coils nice and cool, which is what we're trying to do end of the day, because it means we can have a nice longer vape with them nice cool coils. So yeah, I love all that. I think all that is absolutely fantastic. I love how the box is well presented as well. I think that's very suave. I like how everything's all in its little place, everything's all in its nice little packet. I like that. I also like how the tank came in its own little packet as well, just like the Voluna. Again, making sure everything stays nice and clean. So there's Asmodus paying attention to detail. So again, I really like that. There's a load of pros for it, guys. Do you know what? Right, I'm going to go as far as saying that the Voluna, yes, it has got its drawbacks, don't get me wrong, was a really nice vape, but this is just 1,000 times better than the Voluna. So much so, I'm probably going to say it's probably one of the best RTAs you're going to buy this year, so far. It's right up there. I mean, you've got the FP for flavour, which was quite nice. You've got the Voluna version 2, which is really nice for flavour, but then this just goes one more better, and I really do like it. I think the flavour I'm getting from the dawg RTA is actually really fantastic. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. It's a all round really nice flavourful vape that you're getting from this, and you know, it's a massive pro. So yeah, I love it. Absolutely fantastic. The flavour you get from it, the vape you get from it, the build quality, everything on it's all pros. In terms of cons, guys, the only con I will say is if you haven't paid attention to how you've done your wicking and you have rushed it slightly, you may end up getting some spit back. Just letting you know there. So to avoid that spit back, please just pay that little bit more attention when it comes to wicking up, and then that will avoid all the spitbacks that you may incur. But other than that, fantastic. I haven't got a single complaint about it. I absolutely love it. Hopefully, you know, they may bring out a bubble glass for it. I wish they do. I hope they do. 3.2 mils of capacity is okay, I suppose, but I would rather see that with a bubble glass on there, you know, like a little 5 mil bubble tube maybe. I'm hoping they do bring one out. As of yet, I don't know whether they will, but as it stands right now, it is a fantastic RTA, and it's definitely in the running for one of the best of 2018, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to have another little vape on this thing, guys, and then I'm going to let you know where you can go and get it from. So, little tooty toot. It'd help if I didn't have it locked, wouldn't it? Lovely. Absolutely fantastic. Really been enjoying that juice. So, where can you go and get it from? So you can go and get it from vaporisland.com, or is it .co.uk? It's Vapor Island anyway. I will leave links down in the description below where you can go and get it. You can also go and get it from Asmodus themselves. Pretty sure Heaven's Gifts will probably have it in there by now. Like I said, I will leave links to where you can go and get it, guys, all down below in the description. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this review. So there won't be anything for tomorrow, nor will there be anything up on Saturday. I'm going to take 2 days to sort out a few things with the family. But we will be back on Sunday, and we will be looking at some juice. Now, no, we won't be looking at anything from Sussex Vapor. No, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be looking at something different. So, Sussex Vapor, I absolutely love them. They all know I love them. But I think with this being a vape channel, that we need to start doing a little bit more variety on the channel when it comes to juice. So, I have now subscribed and signed up with the Vape Mail subscription, and this is the gold package for October. So we'll be looking at this come Sunday. I've been very excited. I've seen loads of other people put their October reviews up already, and the flavours in here sound absolutely delish. So yeah, can't wait to dive into this. So we will be looking at this then on Sunday instead of Sussex Vapor. So please join me on Sunday for that. Until then, guys, I think that about wraps it up now for good. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't be shy to comment down below if you have any suggestions, or if anything if anything you want to ask me, really. Just don't feel shy. Just comment down below. Again, if you're new to the channel, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring that little bell so then you will be alerted when I do upload new content. And I think that about wraps it up, guys. So until the next video, I'll see you all again.